how can ACER help in this particular moment that we're in, this terrifying moment that we're in? A quote from Naomi Klein that I saw recently, that we're clear now that there is no moral leadership coming from our governments, and that there is no moral leadership apart from what is springing up from the grassroots, and that all we have is each other. And I think it's so true. I think that community really, really nurturing our local communities, our communities of place, and also our communities of purpose online, to support those communities of place, and really working with a particular framework, a shared framework around what are we trying to do. We're trying to come back to the way of nature. We're trying to come back to going more slowly, being more cyclical, being more interconnected with each other, and being more in balance. These are the nature codes. This is what ACER is based on. It's what we try to do every day that we're in ACER, and sometimes it feels like it's not going to make that much difference to what is happening, and we're all watching scenes of what's happening every day and feeling horrified and saddened by so much. And yes, we can't do anything to change that, and that feels incredibly disempowering and terrifying that we can't. Yet there is a sense of coming together and empowerment when groups of us at least hear each other say the same things. We want change, we want things to be different, we want to live in a more caring society. Systems of care have been eroded from our communities over decades of neoliberalism. We need to put the care back in, and we can do that. The grassroots can do that. All of my hope is in the grassroots movements, and I think not only is there so much hope to come from that way of bringing change, it's lovely to be part of a grassroots community because it feels good and it feels like the way we're meant to live, and not having that feels toxic and scary.
Yeah, I really feel that. And I think, just speaking for myself right now, online is a particularly scary place to be. It is full of vitriol, it is reactive, it is intensely desperate to put everyone in a box and other people. And ACER is really the only place that I feel safe on the internet anymore, because there's a genuine want and need to understand each other. There is a genuine want and need to do things differently. And I can't tell you what a contrast it is to go on somewhere like Instagram and then to log into ACER and see what kinds of conversations are happening and how people are focused on care and not division and not conflict. So yeah, it's a really special place. And I totally agree with you. I see those little green shoots coming, and I know it's easy to feel hopeless and to think we can't do anything, but there are actually people, including you and me, that are doing something. And I think that it's really important to remember that as well.
I think there is also something incredibly powerful about learning how to listen to each other. The sharing circles, the way people, when they engage in ACER, like really learn over the course of the 12 months how to hold a safe, caring space, and just to witness and hear each other, and just to be present with that. And these are all buzzwords, but actually it's such a gift to be able to give to anybody that we know, that creating that circle. We need more of those circles in our town halls. We need more of those circles with our friends by the fire, in fields. We need more of those circles online, every week coming together. How are we coping with everything that's happening? How can we go to those places of the roots, those darker places, and bring up we talk about psychological photosynthesis a lot in ACER. The idea of turning the mud of the roots of the tree into the sap that grows through you and grows your leaves and your branches. We turn our suffering to growth, and we transmute it, and we bring offerings to the world from those places. But we have to have those circles of support around us, otherwise we just can't do it anymore. So all of that stuff